Dear Mr. President, we would like to inform you with some different strategies and ideas we have come up with to avoid or prevent terrorism in our country. Here are a couple of scenarios of the three main aspects of a possible terrorist attack and strategies on solving them. We will be talking about possible terrorist attacks in the future. The thing that makes terrorism scary to most people in America is that it's very unexpected. Most of the attacks are random, and you have to be able to make intelligent decisions fast in order to react in time. Knowing a few physics concepts and having in mind solutions will help you in your making up your mind. There are numerous possibilities of attacks, but we are going to go over what we think are the most probable and what we think should be done about them. Terrorist attacks can be very different, from biological weapons, weapons that can spread deadly diseases, all the way to dirty bombs and conventional attacks such as commercial airplanes. Terrorists look at the most unanticipated methods as a way to be successful, and it is your job as president to know what to do when your country is under attack. In the past, biological weapons have proved themselves unworthy of the risk. They are not ideal weapons for the terrorists because they don't affect large enough groups to cause terror. It is very hard to infect others with airborne diseases or bacteria that, one, can't be cured and two, can't be deadly. Biological weapons such as anthrax are not very trusty because they have to be able to spread out like dust in the air, and the bacteria has to be small enough where more than one spore can reach the lungs and spread its disease. Dirty bombs are often referred to as weapons of mass disruption rather than weapons of mass destruction. As president, the most important job for you to do is first know that the nuclear energy in the bomb is not going to affect the whole community, and then be able to assure the public that evacuation is or isn't needed, and to remain calm, because the only thing to fear is fear itself. Mainly, we're going to go over the most feared attack, and the one with the most damage potential, nukes. Nuclear weapons are dangerous in the sense that they can destroy whole cities. The main dilemma about nuclear weapons is very simply, should they be made? Obviously, in an idealistic world, we wouldn't have to worry about a group of people seeking out to destroy our country. We wouldn't have to worry about the threats of war, or the threats of destruction on our or anyone else's soil. However, this sadly is not the case, and so we have nuclear weapons. Nuclear weapons are no longer produced in the US. We came up with a treaty called the Nuclear Non-Proliferation that states that countries in the treaty could no longer develop nuclear warheads. We have stockpiles across the world where our nukes are locked away. Now the question is, how can a terrorist get a bomb? A big developer in nukes was the Soviet Union. There are many ways where one could come across an old Soviet Union nuke. However, it is unlikely that they will be able to control it. During World War II, the US and Russia were smart enough to make a self-destruction setting on the bomb, if it was not properly set up. So as president, you will need to focus more on rogue nukes. Another way a terrorist group could get a nuclear warhead is by taking advantage of a rogue nation. A rogue nation is simply an underdeveloped country which has not agreed to sign the Non-Proliferation Treaty and contains plants in which are unknown to other countries. These plants can be creating peaceful applications. However, there is no way for America or any other country to legally know because of this treaty. So it is important for you to be able to attempt to create treaties as well as make allies with other countries in order to keep a close eye on them and the countries around them. Also, you need to be able to keep an eye out for countries who are purchasing items that can be used to create uranium or plutonium reactors. And certain metal pieces that were used to create the centrifuged units on the bomb. Overall, as President of the United States, the war on terror will always be something that will be an issue. Attacks are truly unexpected, and it is essential to be able to comprehend, adapt, and anticipate situations.